Hello, this is Bruce Klein here in the Grand Canyon. This is at Lower Bass campsite, and today I'm going to be talking about first aid, just some first aid tips. As you all know, there are 31 pages of non-commercial river trip regulations, and on page 20 and 21 there is a listing of suggested first aid items. As you can see, it's fairly extensive, and I just want to point out that it is suggested, and so you can pick and choose from these, or you can bring additional things, but you do have to have a major first aid kit, which I have right there. And additionally, you're also supposed to have a secondary kit for sort of things that happen, on the water where you need access right away. And so I carry a nice little first aid kit here. And because there's a suggested list of the major stuff, I'm not going to go into that, but I'm going to show you sort of what I bring for some of the more common, I guess, problems or issues, medical or otherwise, that can happen during the course of the trip. So I'm just going to go through these very quickly, just to give you an idea. This is not a requirement. Here's some American honey wild turkey whiskey, which is really good for fear and apprehension. Here you've got brandy, which is really good for insomnia. Generally, you don't take that while you're boating. Here's some cognac, which is sort of a universal remedy. You can use it pretty much for anything. Here's some peppermint schnapps, which is really good if you're suffering from low energy. Here's some Bacardi, really good for shock or just general discomfort. Bacardi rum is really good. I recommend the Gold. Smirnoff, skin infections, skin irritations, sleeping issues, coughs. Again, pretty much a general use medication. Bourbon, Jim Beam bourbon. Again, this is another one of these universal palliatives. Highly recommended. That goes on a lot of river trips. Southern Comfort, which I, again, highly recommend. This is great for abrasions and rashes, and something I'm actually going to be using in a few minutes, because when I was out walking, a boulder jumped up and smacked me in the shin. So I'll be taking some of that for the abrasions that I got. Just a couple more. Bailey's, that's good for anything. It's another one of these universal palliatives, and it's probably the best, and it's really good in morning coffee. Sort of, it kind of wards off, actually, a lot of things that can happen over the course of the day. And then I've also got another vodka, which again, universal palliative. And then one other thing that is highly recommended, of course, are Band-Aids. I do recommend those. And of course, if none of this works for what it is that is ailing you, you can go into your major first aid kit, and usually you'll have some stronger things, or just more of it. And so I always like to carry some of the stronger stuff in the major first aid kit. And so that's it. Those are some first aid tips for rafting the Grand Canyon. Hope this is helpful.